Brosin is out duck hunting today for next week's show. Hopefully he brings back some killer game for us. But I got my good friend Blaine here with us.
Hey, Hugh.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
So Blaine's opening up a restaurant up north in Frisco. Why don't you tell us about what's going on up there?
Yeah, so we're opening a taco lounge. It's a modern taco lounge, so craft cocktails, fancy cocktails, some fancy tacos, some traditional tacos, a little bit of everything, and give the people what they want and what Frisco really needs.
Absolutely. Well, tell us what we got today.
So today we're going to do some jerk chicken tacos, which is absolutely one of my favorites. This chicken's been marinating for about 24 hours, and we're going to do some traditional tablitas,
Look at that.
These are flanken style cut short ribs. Throw those on the grill.
What do you got those marinating in?
Delicious. So these were marinated in a combination of lime juice, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, some of our secret red fajita sazon, and a dark beer.
I'm guessing that's proprietary secret right there.
Absolutely.
All right. I was going to ask you for the recipe, but...
So any kind of beer you want to put on these. I like to use a dark beer because it gives it a nice little caramel color and a little bit of that amber flavor that you can taste.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what we got on here?
So this is a combination of some citrus, some green onions, some Scotch bonnet peppers. I really, really love the flavor of Scotch bonnet peppers. They're a little bit sweeter than habaneros and a little bit fruitier, but I can't handle the heat. So what I do is I double the amount we're going to use, and I take all the seeds and stems out. And it still gives you that great flavor with still a nice little kick of heat.
Awesome.
These are absolutely delicious.
Sounds good. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get this chicken on, guys.
You get that chicken going. I'm going to get the...
Guys, if you can't see, this chicken looks phenomenal. It smelled so good when he pulled it out of the marinade. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and I'm going to get our fajita sazon back on these tablitas so that we can get those going here in a little bit.
So Blaine, you were talking about craft cocktails. What do you got in store today?
Yeah, so we are going to make a craft cocktail today. We call it the Cheeto Colada. It's a kind of a take on a pina colada, very traditional. When I was sitting down talking over our game plan with Hugh the other day, told him I was going to make a pina colada, he looked at me and asked me
I don't like
blender.
pina coladas. I'm not a frozen drink guy, and he reassured me he was going to change my mind.
Absolutely.
So today will be the test.
Absolutely. So that's what we're here to do, is change your mind on some of the traditional things. Our pina colada that we do is not frozen. We don't use a blender. It's served over ice on the rocks, garnished with a little bit of nutmeg on top. That gives you this nice little aroma when you go to take a sip. It is absolutely delicious and one of my favorite cocktails.
All right, how long do we grill this chicken for?
So these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So they're going to actually cook pretty quick. Should take us around 7 or 8 minutes. And these tablitas, they cook really fast. They're sliced really thin.
Gotcha.
So you could probably count on about 3 or 4 minutes per side on those. And what we want to do is just get really good grill markings on those and let them come off and let them rest.
Man, that looks good.
And
All right.
So our jerk chicken tacos, what we're going to do is we're going to make a pineapple pico de gallo to top those with.
That's going to take a little bit of heat out from those Scotch bonnets.
Absolutely. Just kind of
Absolutely.
balance it all and bring it all together. So we've got some fresh chopped pineapple here.
Beautiful.
Got some red bell peppers. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Oh, beautiful color.
Got
Guys,
some,
this is looking so good already.
Got some delicious red onions. And if you don't mind, would you slice one of those limes in half for me?
Absolutely.
And we've got some diced jalapenos. Again, I like to be able to control the heat in what I'm cooking, so I've de-seeded these and then diced them up. Great
Can't go
flavor
wrong
on
with that.
those.
Can't go wrong with that.
And a little bit of cilantro. I absolutely love cilantro.
There's no such thing as too much cilantro.
I know my wife is watching right now and she hates it, so that's why we're cooking it with cilantro while I'm not at home.
Smart man.
So we're going to go in here and just give this a nice little squeeze with some lime.
Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and check on that chicken, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful caramelization.
Give this a stir so that it's all nice and mixed up. And what you're really looking for here is to make sure that you can see all of those colors. You want to see the purple from that onion, the green from our cilantro and jalapenos, yellow from the pineapple.
You're gonna make that fresh every day at the restaurant. I
Absolutely,
imagine.
absolutely. Everything we're going to do at that restaurant is going to be handmade from scratch every day, all the way down to our tortillas. We've got a little bit of a beat on some fresh corn tortilla masa that's coming from California that I promise you will blow away any corn tortillas you've ever had.
Take a look at that, guys. Look at that beautiful color. Smells good. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. So, where's your restaurant going to be located?
So we're in Frisco. We're just about to start construction, planning on opening somewhere in the February to March timeframe. Oh yeah, those are looking great. We're going to be located in the Shops at Starwood, which is at the corner of Lebanon and the Tollway. So those familiar with Frisco might know that shopping center. It has True Fire and what used to be Bonnie Roots, and my good friend Derek bought that concept and changed it over to a little more of a steakhouse feel. So now Shops at Starwood, as soon as we get there, is a destination to come and eat and drink
Absolutely.
and hang out and have a good time. So
What
we're
other
looking
kind of
forward
stuff
to
are you
that.
going to have on your menu? I know you talking about some vegetarian options.
Yeah, we'll absolutely have some vegetarian and vegan options. We're going to do some traditional street tacos, so we'll have your carnitas. I've got a good relationship with the Wagyu rancher out in East Texas that
What's
we're going to
that
have.
farm?
It's Hassel Cattle Company.
All right.
So Doug Hassel runs that, and he is a 5th generation Texan and cattle rancher. Family's been doing it forever. So we got Wagyu outside skirt that we're going to be getting from him and making probably the best carne asada tacos that you've ever had.
I don't doubt that.
Look at that chicken. Man, that is
Guys, can you guys see
incredible.
that? Can we switch to the camera over here? Let's get this chicken. It is looking amazing.
That looks incredible. And man, that
The
aroma
way-
that comes off
oh,
of there
yeah.
is, gosh, it smells delicious. So
Looking good. Let's get on that drink. I'm
Yeah.
thirsty. It may be
Yeah.
10 o'clock in the morning, but I'm ready.
yeah, while that's going, we're going to go ahead and get going on our Cheeto Colada here.
All right, so walk me through this, because when I hear pina colada, I think of a frozen margarita machine filled with pineapple yuck.
Yep. So we're going to start here with 2 ounces of white rum.
And why don't you bring it all over here and
Yeah.
make it all fresh in front.
Right. 2 ounces of fresh pineapple juice. I want you guys to know I was up at about 5:30 this morning juicing this pineapple for today.
What tequila is this?
It's rum. Yeah, it's a white rum. Whew. So then we're going to come behind that with 1 ounce of our cream of coconut.
Oh man, that's gonna be. All right, you're already winning me over with these fresh ingredients.
This is going to be a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. I like to do 1-to-1 simple syrup, so 1 part water, 1 part sugar.
Gotcha.
And then to balance this out, which is probably why you don't like the pina coladas, because they give you that headache and that heavy sugar feeling, we're going to come in here with about 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice.
Right on.
And then, man, we're ready to go. I'm going to throw some ice in here and get it shaken. And
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead. The beef looks like it's about ready to come off.
so just take this with ice and you want to shake it. Most people don't know this, but when you're shaking cocktails, what you're doing is you're actually diluting and adding water to the mix so that it's not too terribly strong for you.
Well, I like strong drinks though. What do you say to some? Can I just have it up?
No, you
No.
can absolutely have it however you want, but if you like strong drinks, what I'm going to tell you is let's order a second one.
Absolutely. Look at that, guys. I know when I cook Mexican food, I like to pull it fresh off the grill and hit it with that lime juice.
Man, it's
while it's still hot and sizzling. It's just something about that hot lime juice.
And it makes it absolutely delicious and gives it that nice little acid that it needs to finish. So I like to do the pina colada here with crushed ice.
Okay.
So nice and cold. It's got that great yellow color from our Coco Lopez. And then we're going to come across here with a little fresh nutmeg on top. what that's going to do
That's
is
a new one.
what that's going to do is you're going to smell that whenever you go to take a drink.
Yeah.
And it just brings this warmth to it. And garnish here with a little bit of pineapple leaf, and there you go.
There you go,
got
guys.
the Cheeto Colada.
Oh man, dude.
It's unlike anything you've ever had.
That's unreal, guys. This is crazy. This is not what I expected.
Yeah, so
So much better.
more to come on our craft cocktail programs.
All right, so tell us about what we got here, man. It looks great.
Man, the tablitas, once they can sit and rest for a little bit, what we did was we came back and sprinkled a little bit more of that seasoning on top, hit it with the fresh lime, and it's ready to go. You just want to pick those things up and gnaw them right off the bone. They are incredible.
Man, they look so good. Yeah.
So, just so everybody knows, you can follow Cheeto Taco Lounge on Instagram, at Cheeto Taco Lounge, and at Cheeto on Facebook. That's the best way to stay up to date with what we have going on. We'll keep everybody posted on our progress with construction and opening dates, and you'll also see some delicious food pictures on there as well.
Man, I can't wait.
Yeah, we're
All right,
really excited.
I believe a chicken's ready, guys. Let's go ahead and pull that off.
Yeah, the chicken
walk
looks-
me through the setup on this.
Yeah, so what we're going to do with the chicken is pull it off, get it chopped up, and into a nice little small dice. And we've got some fresh flour tortillas that I'm going to throw here on the grill for just a second. I'm not looking to do anything with these tortillas other than just warm them up and make them pliable. Woo. Man, that chicken smells delicious.
Dude, you're
doesn't
not.
it?
If you guys could smell how good this chicken is, I swear you'd be climbing over the fence trying to get this.
Yeah, this is absolutely one of my favorites, and everyone who we've tested this recipe with and everyone who's had these tacos says it's absolutely their favorite. So I wanted to come and bring it and let you guys try it today.
Absolutely. So where did you draw your inspiration for the idea of this restaurant?
You know, I've been interested in hospitality and restaurants for a really long time. It just took me a number of years to get the courage to do it, as well as meet the right people, put the right team in place. That was really important. We could have done this 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
But
I don't think
didn't.
the market was there then for a high-end cocktail lounge with tacos.
Yeah, I don't disagree. But I've met some more people in the meantime that have taught me a lot of things, and it's given us more time to test some recipes. And man, we're really excited to get going on this. Ready to bring this to the people of Frisco.
Get it on. All right, let's build them up.
Yeah, so if you want to throw some chicken in each one of those, get a nice little healthy portion.
Woo, man, y'all, this chicken's so juicy. I can't even describe how good this smells and how good it looks.
And then what I'm going to do is come behind you with some of our pineapple pico de gallo.
Excellent.
And after we get our pineapple pico on here, I'm going to show you guys the secret to these tacos here.
Pulling out all the stops today, aren't we?
That's it, man. So we're going to put a little bit of cabbage on top here for a nice little bit of extra crunch.
Crunch, texture. You gotta have the texture in your tacos, guys.
Absolutely. And the most important function of this cabbage here is it's going to hold some more of this salsa here, which this is just our jerk marinade
Okay.
that obviously we pulled out before we put some chicken on it, and go right on top of that. It's going to add a little bit of extra heat, a little bit of extra acid, just a nice little kick.
I gotta have salsa. When I eat tacos, I gotta have a good salsa. That's what it's all about.
That's it, man. Tacos is all about your protein and your salsa.
It is. Everything else is just garnished.
Man, that's it. How's that look, Hugh?
Guys, take a look at that. Come on, Facebook, Instagram. You guys gotta get excited for this. This is incredible.
And we're really excited about this.
Look at this.
Let me get in there too, man.
That is so tender, so flavorful. Man, that with this pina colada, I might not go back to work today. I'm just saying. I might take the rest of the day off. I can't wait.
Great.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Facebook and Instagram to Cooking at Crest. Look forward to seeing you guys next week. Hopefully, Bro kills it out on those ducks, so we got something to prepare for you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Hey, thanks for having me,
Blaine.
Chef. Happy
Guys,
to be here.
Like his Facebook page, his Instagram, follow him on social media. Get excited, because I am. Thank you.